Hello, I'm Chylli from Channel Chylli, also known as Chai, and we are back with more with Library of Ruina. Last time we left off, we did the... Night Owl mod. We also did Hope Office and Miss Atelier. And this time, I believe we're going to be doing the Ring Movie Critic. Let's just get right into it here. The world is a scam. Life is a show. The real me lives in your eyes. This might break the taboo, you know. Are you worried at all? This is a sacrifice for the sake of art. Besides, you agree, don't you? With that, I'm relieved. Wake up, Omnicom. You're the greatest artist, always. From today, our office will take over handling the recent heinous incidents in District 22. Wait, what? The recent notorious incidents? Besides the crying child, what could it be about the recent event? The recent incident at the cinema? That's right. Congratulations on guessing it. Should I applaud you? Shouldn't this be handled by this Y Association? Why did the client come to us? The commission came directly from V Corp. According to the preferential contract signed when the office was established, we cannot refuse any commission from V Corp, nor can we inquire about the reasons for the commission. In other words, we have no choice but to hold our noses and do it. What a hassle. Of course, if everyone votes to quit the office and the nest and continue working in the back streets, we can refuse. But judging by everyone's expressions, that's absolutely impossible. At least I'd cast a veto. I understand, Representative. Enough joking. I'll now explain the specifics of this commission. Since the crying children incident, heinous incidents have been occurring one after another in both the nest and the back streets of District 22. According to the contract, Burning Blade Office needs to investigate and resolve the director incident. This is an urban nightmare level commission. Depending on the subsequent actual situation, V Corp will commission more tasks to the Burning Blade Office. Urban nightmare? They could easily handle that themselves. Of course you can entertain more conspiracy theories here. In any case, we're definitely going to do it. Did you think I was eager to take this on? But don't think you can slack off. After this commission, I plan to give everyone in our office half a month off to rest. Great! Hey, I heard a new bathhouse opened near our office, and the buffet is supposed to be really good. Let's go after work today. Honestly, after hearing that, I've decided to cancel all your vacations for this year. Hey, Representative, don't do that. compared to running around maintaining public order or the previous effort to catch the crying children. Maybe getting this job at this time is quite a privilege. Would they really be so kind? I don't know. I was gonna say, just kidding, your vacation is still on, but now I've changed my mind. I knew you were joking, Representative, really. You've derailed the topic. I haven't even finished talking about the main issue. This has been the hot topic for the past few days. I don't think anyone else hasn't heard of it. Is it really necessary to explain it again here? This is a necessary procedure. If anyone talks nonsense again, I'll make you work while others are on vacation. When it comes to this, you're all silent. Managing you is really a headache. Anyway, I'll now provide a detailed case briefing. According to intelligence provided by the Snake Circle office, with whom we closely cooperate, a peculiar phenomenon has been occurring both in the Nest and at the Backstreet cinemas. The original scheduled movie turns into a film with the director's personal mark when played. The types of films directed by the director vary, and the content is bizarre. But all the films share one characteristic. The footage is all shot in reality. Murder, serial explosions in backstreet factories, flying sharks, serial killers in the Nest. Even the distortions happening in the Nest have been brought to the screen by this director. Spreading these things in a recently devastated Nest further exacerbates the residents' panic. This is also a slap in the face for V Corp. They won't allow the director to continue. But it's obvious, this might have already become a trend among some people, with videotapes documenting distortion movies being spread around, adding fuel to the fire. Oh dear, so are you going to close all the cinemas? I was just secretly showing everyone a unique art piece. You're really petty. All members, prepare for battle. This representative is quite sharp, realizing my identity so quickly. Scene 5, shot 2, take 1. I've also been a faithful viewer of your films, director. After all, I watched all your works in advance as research material. That's fitting for someone in your position as a leader. Mr. Director, what brings you to our office? In that situation, you're just walking into a trap. Oh friend, don't be so tense, and don't point your sword at me. You're just some unimportant supporting characters. Ask questions after I finish speaking, okay? What do you mean by that? I mean, except for the representative, the rest of you shouldn't talk. On behalf of the entire office, I reject that rule. Oh my, have you realized it yet? I'm the director and I have the right to decide everything on this set. Look at the expression on your face. Your emotions are quite expressive. Damn it! Do you want to fight me? Regret not acting immediately? Shut up! Too bad it's already too late. Numbers alone do not constitute an advantage. Representative, Mr. Representative. You like to talk without thinking, without considering the consequences. Get away from there. Do you understand? They're just burdens to you. The only thing they can do now is hold you back. They can't even make a sandwich. No sandwiches, but I can get you some ice cream. Oh dear, speaking so bluntly can be a bit troubling. But watch your words. I hope you address me with respect. Let me think. Then call me the excellent director, Omnicom. Director, so how do you plan to continue writing the script? Let me think. I've been looking for new inspiration recently. But you don't seem that special. Making you the protagonist would make me look too ordinary and formulaic. As if your movies were so good, without the distortion content, they'd be some ordinary, trashy films. So, I'm actually quite troubled. I'm running low on fake blood. How should I continue filming? I'll have to trouble you. The next shot, how about calling it Kill Bill? It would be a nice tribute. That title is awful. I don't think a dying person is qualified to judge me. So, shall we begin? Don't worry, I'll give you a few extra seconds on screen. Sorry, but I don't think we'll die at the hands of an arrogant director like you. Even in this situation, I have a backup plan. This is an invitation to the library? It's obvious you're just like those chatterbox lunatics always giving your opponent some time. I'm leaving, excellent director Omnicom, sir. Next time we meet, I'll repay you for what you've done to us today. It seems that the personal strength of the Ring Maestro is quite high. The Ring. I haven't interacted with them, but I've heard a lot of relevant information. They're probably a bunch of lunatics solely focused on their so-called art. And there's a bunch of people willing to follow them. At the level of a master, they're probably a representative of a certain art genre within the Ring. Even in such a harsh city, some people are willing to give everything for art. It's hard to understand. Well, in the city everyone likes to find a goal to live for. But most people are just ordinary folk struggling to survive in the Ring's domain. Or just going along with the trend to admire things they don't understand. Pursuing something they don't understand themselves? So, Roland, why do you continue to live? Probably for ham sandwiches. Are you serious? No. Living a good life is already a big enough pursuit for me. Such a simple pursuit. Simplicity is often the most difficult. Ew, that slash almost hit me. I've heard so much about the famous library, but I never thought I'd end up here. Welcome, dear guest. Hello, you must be the pale librarian, right? Yes, I'm Angela, the director and librarian. My role is namesake. You're quite famous in the city. The one who has devoured countless people, the pale librarian. I've searched your information many times, after all. The library is right next to our office. Appearing in the fallen illness after the white night, dark days. And quickly rising to become a star of the city. Truly legendary and exciting. Unfortunately, today I might also become part of this legend. Why don't you choose to escape alone? Using them to buy time, you could easily escape, couldn't you? I wouldn't know what to do alone. I'd better stay and accompany them. What a selfish decision. At least they're willing to stay with me. We have no other choice but to hold our noses and move forward. Shall we begin? May you find your book in this place. Alright, and we got the burning plate office. Looks like burn. Like, pretty obviously it's gonna be burned at the burning plate office. Anyway, let's just get right into it here. 16-minute cutscene. It always lags when I first enter a combat here. There we go, we're all good now. Seems like they're normal to blunt, so that's good here. Shit, one of those is gonna hit me here. I'd rather block the 3 attack here. And then one of these is gonna hit me too, unfortunately. That's the most we can do here. God damn, we are getting burned to hell and back here. Here we're gonna try to kill Ritter. He's the biggest issue we have right now. Alright, and I think we outrolled them all there. What the hell is that book name? And that is both of them dead. Still gotta wait this out though. And there we go, we got him. Jesus Christ, what is that book name? Art seems to be quite a subjective thing. Everyone's art is different. Even artists within the same school have disagreements. It's hard for me to understand what the so-called art feels like. When reading guest books, I don't feel anything special about them. Honestly, I don't understand what art is either. Living in the city is tough enough. I don't have the energy to care about anything more. But some people are willing to spend a lot of money to see the Ring's art exhibitions. Maybe they can see something in those things. It's hard to understand the thoughts of any of the fingers. In the city, people don't seem to have much freedom of choice. Whether it's fixers of syndicates, they all live according to their own thoughts. But reality often interrupts their thoughts. Well, it can't be helped. Whether seeking better living conditions or pursuing personal ideals, unexpected events always happen. I used to live only within a script arranged by others. Even now, I'm still bound. Perhaps I should also hope for some unexpected event to break all this, and attain true freedom. Thinking about these things every day is exhausting. Instead of worrying about sudden events, it's better to focus on the things within your plan. Alright, let's burn these stupid books here. Yeah, I don't even know what that book name is, but okay. Oh, diffusion combustion seems really good actually. Shovels burn stacks? Wow, that seems pretty strong. Well then, let's move on to the next one here. I told you, you should let me handle this. Do you know how dangerous it is to enter the nest alone? If you get discovered, it's all over. Participating in a scene and playing an actor is a part of my ideal art. Only by experiencing it myself can I better understand how to convey the emotions within the scene to the audience, right? I can't convince you, can I? But next time, please take me with you. Oh, you're too worried with the corridor. As long as I know my starting and ending points, I can move unimpeded. What? Okay, if you do it again, you must take me with you. Got it. Cheer up, my assistant. How can I be happy? If you die, who will lead us, the film faction? As an assistant, you just need to believe in everything I do. We will achieve the greatest art, contained within the small reel of film. Do you remember the 2 films we just edited yesterday? Are you talking about Silence and Me? Clarice is a quiet person. She never had a friend since childhood. She grew up doing a monotonous job being an actress, playing roles far more successful than she ever could be, and feeling the rift of reality afterward. Every time she looked in the mirror, a fog of confusion would rise in her boring heart, blurring her reflection. You know how many times she wrote deaths in her diary? Every day she returned home, the first thing she did was place a knife in her hand, adding new marks to already shattered wounds. The disparity between reality and the film finally reflected on her body. How could I let go of such a good actor for a silent film? On her 666th return home, she decided not to sit and wait to die anymore, but her message was... What was she thinking about? Her bleak life or the role she played in films? You don't know and you don't care. At the last moment, she tried to pick up the phone on the table. When a person is lost, they always hope for someone who understands them. But she didn't find anyone. The call didn't go through. That's right, she enjoyed her silence alone before dying. Never breaking character, giving herself a dramatic end. But actually, you had cut the phone line beforehand. Maybe she realized that it doesn't matter, even if she got through, how long could it have lasted? I had her take her final bow on camera. Let's talk about the other one, me. Just thinking that his lowly birthman he could never refuse to others. For an office-style film, only such an actor can avoid cliches and being outdated. What happens when someone oppressed and restrained is released, with me giving a gentle nudge? An honest man erupts after being bullied. That would be too mediocre. I have no interest in brainless thrillers. A movie must have depth, even if it's just an action flick. The Joss who reveals his true self kills everyone and then commits suicide. Is this true self his ego? Maybe the weak Joss is his true self, or maybe the one who killed everyone is his true self. This is the depth of the movie. This is what I want my audience to discuss and explore. True film art. It seems my understanding of art is far from yours. That's right, my assistant. Annie, you still have much to learn. Stay by my side and improve yourself. I believe you'll achieve greater heights than I do. Now, I've set the stage to complete a film truly of my own. The library's invitation? When? Although I detest turning people into plain black and white text, if it can truly amplify human emotions as rumored. Have you really made up your mind? What? Don't you want to be the main supporting role in this film? Always by your side, Maestro. No surprise. Calling murder art and then freedom? It's disgusting. If freedom were all like this, that's why many people in the city voluntarily give up their freedom. How could that be? Don't worry, not all freedom in the city is like his. The freedom you pursue is different. Stick to your path. Why persist, even when you don't even know what you're filming? Maybe that's what the ring finger is. This is the library. I must admit it's a great place for filming. What's wrong? Nervous about your first performance? No. It's time to end our era of private appreciation. I'm certain that here I can break through and understand true art. Let's bet our souls. Yes, Maestro. Welcome, guests. I'm Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. What? I always thought machines couldn't act with any flair, but this machine lady exudes the aura of an actor. May you find your book in this place. She seems very angry. Come on, let's get off stage and complete our grand performance. Okay, that's interesting, I guess. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. They seem very weak. Most of them are already staggered now. Oh, well, that killed one of them there. There goes another one. And another one. And down to the last one. And dead. On we go to Act 2. Here we have the maestro, the docent, and the rest of the students here. Okay, that seems really powerful. I believe here we should just go all in on the maestro. That should hopefully kill the maestro here. Wow, that staggered all of the ring students. Alright, that looks good to me. And we stagger the maestro. And I think we should be able to wrap it up this turn. And we got solemn lament here. Oh no, what's going on now? Oh, interesting. Did she sacrifice herself to save him? Alright, let's see what we got in here. Alright, I guess that's fairly interesting. So it's kind of like a mimic type deck. But alright, let's move on to our final reception here. Everyone else performed their roles perfectly, but you, Annie, have left a glaring flaw in this production. Why? Pursuing art just like me, would you make such a foolish move? Why? This is a note? Dear Vint, after my death, please use this hand of mine to open the door that holds the truth. Right where we spent time together. Vint? The place where we spent time together? Annie, what are you doing? This is Annie and me? Annie is my lover? Where did these documents come from? No, I am Omnicom. No, that's not right. The Ring Maestro. This isn't me. But this... Dear Vint, it seems you've realized something. Who are you? Don't be surprised, I'm myself. But you may not be the real you, poor director. I'm not interested in going around in circles. Answer me. Alright, if your quest for self-inquiry is satisfied with the call of power, then I can give you an easy and simple answer, dear Vint. You think you're the director of this pathetic movie, but you're actually just an actor. My actor. Of course, this doesn't matter to you anymore. And I am the excellent maestro of the ring, the greatest director, the flawless Mr. Bertolt. Actor? Then what is all this? A ridiculous film? What difference does it make between the dream of a role and death? Do you still dream that taking off the costume and leaving the stage is your true life? Naive Vint. Don't be sad. If you insist on seeing Omnicom as a character under the lens on the film, then you, Vint, truly became a clown for the people's amusement. No, it's not like that. As for Annie, her death is because you couldn't keep her alive. Because of you. It's all because of you. Oh, is that so? Don't forget, before this, I was you. How can this be? Why is this happening? When did it all start? This being watched and everything happening. My sorrow or joy, my clarity and confusion. My birth and destruction, my gaze and being gazed upon. How many years ago was that? I don't know. When I was first thrilled by montage, determined to create the perfect film in those still immature times. The master assigned everyone a task, a film. That was my debut, my first work. Writing scripts and dialogues, shooting the shots I wanted, editing different clips. During that period, I felt an unprecedented fulfillment. Everything, every frame, every scene, every line was under my script, orderly. My protagonist, he must be a righteous hero, never compromising. No one understood. What a bunch of fools. Except her, Annie. My love and my lover, Annie. Perhaps the script had already rehearsed all the separations and reunions. All the madness and numbness. It predetermined my role, arranging my fate, combining and dismantling me. My love, what is it? Annie is dead. Am I truly alive? No, the protagonist failed. The hero who never compromised would just talk. Unable to achieve anything. What a terrible film. Indeed, many brilliant scenes require monologue to express the current emotions. Dear Maestro, I don't care about your critique of the performance right now. I just want you to get back what rightfully belongs to me. Oh my, do you think that's possible? Right now, you're just my puppet. You just need to keep learning. Return to your role as the apprentice. Such a film, I don't think has any artistic value, nor is it necessary to learn from it. Do you dare question me? Do you think too highly of yourself? It was me who brought you to where you are now. It was me who gave you the opportunity, gave you everything. You still want to return to the back alleys, living a boring, soulless, bestial life devoid of art, only knowing eating, drinking, and defecating? This is what I absolutely will not allow you to do, dear Vint. Because remember, you are me. If my idea of a perfect film were completed this way, I wouldn't forgive myself either. Are you really going to rebel against me, against your master? Dear Vint, my plan seems flawless, so please perform this final act. Dear excellent maestro, the greatest director, the flawless Mr. Berthold. A director doesn't drive the plot in a movie, right? I've completed all the performances as Vint. But the climax of this flawless film is just beginning. And here we have Omnicom. Let's do this shit. This music sounds familiar. What is this from? Well, let's beat the shit out of Omnicom here. Oh, okay, so this should be fine here then. There we go, we can double shot on that and do pretty good damage there. But yeah, the song sounds familiar. I think I've heard this before somewhere. And we got the stagger off. Okay, he's gonna hit himself with that. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I guess we're just doing massive AoE right now. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Oh no, we are attacking allies here. And we've had an ally death now. Okay, maybe I went a little overkill on him. I don't know how to do damage to this guy. Oh, okay, we're actually doing damage now. Gonna kill this strength after this turn. And we've staggered him now. Alright, let's kill him here. Mass individual there. Hey, unfortunately that killed one of my guys. And now we go to phase 3. And there we go, down to 1 HP, super easy. And on we go to phase 4, woo! Are you really gonna make me mirror match now? Okay, we're all good. They're almost all dead immediately. Video's running a little long, but whatever. Just use another one of these and we're all good, I think. Maybe just use a shock wave on top just to be safe. I'm kinda confused here what we're supposed to do. Yeah, I'm just kinda confused how exactly I'm supposed to beat this phase, I guess. Okay, so we just have to kill all the dummies by killing ourselves, I guess? There we go, that's one down. And that's all the dummies down. And phew, we finally beat it. It's a wonder what things like reading can do for you. Endless performances. Even the light around him can't understand what form it should take. It's like wearing countless masks. An ordinary person could never bear it. I once played a role just like him when someone else wanted me to perform, changing countless masks. In the end, I was forced to choose the one he needed me to wear. I thought I'd taken off that mask now, but as the one perfect look comes more complete, I begin to doubt if I ever really taken it off. Maybe the mask I'm wearing now is another one he wrote long ago. There's no need to be so pessimistic. In the end, when you pour everything into it, including your own life, and you think it over, but still don't realize you're performing someone else's script, that would be true despair, wouldn't it? You're right, I don't think that guy could achieve that level. Thanks again, Roland. And cut. Bad shot. And let's burn the book we got. The book itself may be fucked up, but at least it has proper translations for stuff like this. Oh, Dust to Dust sounds pretty good. Well, alright, that does it for the... Shit, what mod was it again? Oh yeah, the Ring Movie Critic mod. So that will do it for today's video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and next time we'll do some more levels. But until then, I'll see you next time when we continue with more modded Library of Ruina. Bye!